Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. I want to give you 5 tips for burning fat fast, all right? Before we even get into that, you need to know that the only thing you really need to do is burn more calories than you consume, all right? Having that said, the tips I'm going to give you will help accelerate that. They're going to be catalysts to help you burn more calories than you consume. Number 1, try intermittent fasting. All right, so basically how I do it, the solid intermittent fasting was made popular by a website called Lean Gains. Basically, I fast for 16 hours a day, and then I only eat for 8 hours. So I'll wake up and I won't have anything to eat until 3. All right, until 3 p.m. and then my last meal will be at 11 p.m. right before I go to sleep. There's data that suggests that it may have a lot of hormonal effects, like boosting your growth hormone and maybe even your testosterone. If nothing else, it's an easy way to stay in a caloric deficit. People say, how do you not eat during that time? Well, first of all, I'll have coffee, which is a great appetite suppressant, all right? And then I'll drink water, take T-Rex fat burner. That also helps reduce hunger and suppress appetite. Initially, it's difficult, but after you've done it for a while, it's not that hard. You should give it a shot. All right, so number 2 is you want to get more sleep. What happens when you don't get enough sleep? Your cortisol levels raise and your testosterone levels drop. So if your cortisol is high, your body's going to store more fat and it won't burn it. And if your testosterone is high, well, you know what testosterone does. You know, it burns fat and builds muscle. So you want to keep your testosterone as high as possible, and you want to keep the cortisol low. Get at least 8 hours of sleep. If you can, get 9. You know, every time I say that, someone says, yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger only got 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, but Arnold Schwarzenegger was injecting his testosterone, all right? You're gonna have to do something a little different. You know, you're not gonna be able to follow the exact same protocol as him, because you have to make your testosterone and he was injecting it. You know, I'm not making a judgment call on that either way. I'm just saying that's what it is. Number 3, this is something that's kind of new to me. Go for walks, man. Like, I've been going on walks lately, and initially I was doing it just for mental clarity. Like when my father killed himself, I saw a psychiatrist, and he told me, the only thing I really remember, friend, the only thing I got from that, he suggested that I do a little bit of walking, like 30 minutes a day, keep my phone off and just walk and think, you know. And that was like real cool. But I noticed, man, I started just getting a little more cut, man, just 30 extra minutes of cardio a day. And now I up it to an hour, like an hour, or I might do 2 hours some days when I'm trying to cut. And also it just has mental benefits, helps you, it's clarity. Like I'll take a walk in the middle of the day. It's like a little mini vacation, help me get my mind right, then I get back to work, you know. So it benefits me both mentally and physically. Number 4, hit cardio. I know I just said do slow cardio. Now we're talking about doing fast cardio, right? If you're doing cardio and you want to burn fat and preserve muscle, you got to avoid medium pace, like aerobics. Avoid that like the plague. You either want to be going top speed or hella slow. So it's that medium pace cardio that burns muscle and it makes you look flat. But look at any sprinter. His job is basically hit cardio, and he's ripped, you know. So I post hit cardio videos all the time. We post them free. We have a bunch of them on this YouTube, and I post them on my Facebook all the time. Check it out, hit cardio. I'm also coming out with a hit cardio program, you know, where it's real intense. It's called Direct Hit. You can check it out at Direct Hit. That's spelled HIIT. You can get on the waiting list and know when that comes out if you're interested in something like that. Number 5, drink more water. All right, now this is not necessarily going to help you burn fat, but if you're doing all this cardio, you're going to need more hydration. I drink 1 or 2 gallons of water every day. Every time I say that, somebody acts like I'm going to die because of it. Oh, drinking that water. Well, you don't do it at the same time, asshole. You do it throughout the day. Listen, you can die from drinking too much water in one sitting, but if you drink throughout the day, you'll be fine. You know, I'm a living testament of that. In fact, people kill themselves all the time, you know, and they almost never attempt to do it by drinking too much water. Your body will take, you know, recourse, evasive action. You drink it throughout the day, you'll be fine, man. Chill the fuck out. But the benefit is that 1, you'll be more hydrated because now you're doing more cardio. And 2, when you're getting all this water in you, your body will say, hey, guess what? We don't need to hold water, and you'll actually lose more water weight, and you'll look more ripped like almost immediately, you know. So those are 5 tips to help you burn fat. I'm actually doing a webinar later this week. If you want to sign up for the webinar, it's at brandoncarter.com/webinar. It's going to be all about getting ripped. Everything you need. I'm going to give you a lot more tips. I'm going to teach you everything I know about getting ripped. Get shredded so you can really get shredded in 2016, man. Make this the year you finally get the six pack. Make this the year you stay ripped the whole year. You know, I'm gonna teach you everything I know about it. So sign up for the webinar. You know, we only have a few spots. We can't take everybody, so we're gonna get as many people as we can. So reserve your spot before it's filled up. All right, so reserve your spot now. BrandonCarter.com/webinar. It's totally free, and we're gonna give you all the information you need, man, to make 2016, man, your most ripped year ever. All right, peace.